Welcome to a new daily top AskReddit video. Today's topic.
Men of Reddit. What's the weirdest thing a girl said to you after sex? I was inside her when she stopped moving and asked me to do the same. Then, she just said, "Come. Come now." Like she was firmly instructing a puppy or something. Weird as it was practically telepathy. I exploded. What a power move. All I can think is how awkward it would be if the guy was like, I can't, and then you just have to resume as normal after embarrassing yourself. Confounded face. That's when she shouts, "No. Too bad," and bops him on the nose, then leaves the room. Puppy training 101. Illithid. Wisdom. Make him bust. Your mind intertwines with his. Your pleasure becomes his. His will shrinks beneath your overwhelming command. I got your babies swimming inside me now. Guess she was pretty happy after your performance. My ex once sang, "Yummy yummy yummy, I've got your cum in my tummy," when we were walking somewhere. Afterwards. Your ex sounds fucking hilarious. I don't know if I'm going to pee, or cum, but something is going to happen. Quote, why not both? Squirting. My wife said this once. She's actually said it several times. Not so much but just like, I feel like I'm going to pee. Quote, about 3 or 4 years ago we were randomly talking and she's like, before you. What I thought was an orgasm was mediocre bullshit. I've never come like you make me do. Felt pretty good. Edit. For context, she's only been with 2 other people and both were exes. And one was only once. But still, made me feel good. Sounds like you were hitting her G-spot. A lot of women will have that feeling like they have to pee before having a G-spot induced orgasm. I pull out, after I exploded. She looks at the filled condom, and says, we would have had twins, rolling on the floor laughing. Stay hydrated my friends. I don't know why you're single. I mean you're not my type but you're a good guy. I had no idea what to say to this. Women say that shit like it's a compliment. They have no idea. It's the worst compliment ever. Gee anon, why are you single? Well, why don't you want to date me? If you can figure out the answer to that question please tell me because whatever it is might be the thing that's keeping me single. Quote. She burped and said, well now I'm full, and got off me and went to the bathroom. Weird as hell. IRL succubus. I bet she was, you dirty dog. Right after I finished she said, if I get pregnant I'm keeping it. I was dumbfounded and when I didn't respond quick enough she got really agitated like I had hurt her feelings and yelled, fine. You don't have to be involved if you don't want to. We had just met that night. My condom use skyrocketed after that night. Huge, enormous red flag. Red flag? This is whatever the red flag is supposed to be signifying. There's no more flags. Reverse cowgirl, going at it pretty hard. She suddenly stops, and silently gets off me and lays down next to, but not touching me. Is everything okay? Quote. I ask. I don't think I love you. Quote. Well fuck. Update. My feet don't look weird. But even if they did, the bed sheets were covering my legs. Semicolon closing parenthesis. My reaction was silence for a minute. Then I got up, put on my pants, said something like, I don't know where that came from, but I think I should go. And left. Later that day she texted me apologizing and asking if we could talk. I begrudgingly met her at a park. And she apologized saying she freaked out because our relationship had been getting more serious. She asked if we could keep dating. And I agreed. No more weird shit like that for the rest of the relationship until she justifiably broke up with me because I was being a dickhead. Pretty out of character altogether. I can't even imagine how you felt flushed. Not really weird but I slept with this girl while backpacking Asia. She was also a backpacker. After a bit of chillin', talking I got up to get dressed. She looked at my soft dick and said, you're quite shy when you're not excited. I thought it was hilarious. Grower not a shower baby. That's a much better way to put it. My wife, when we were just dating and had moved in together and eventually saw it flaccid just said, ah. It's so little. Thanks hun. Exactly what every guy wants to hear. She pointed at my face and said, I hate you, then pointed at my dick and said, but I love you, then pointed at my face again and said, but I hate you. That's when you tell her to sit on it, she'll come around. I laughed so loud. Oh, by the way, do you know my ex-girlfriend's name? There was a whole thing there. Tell us more. I had a fling, fuck buddy kinda thing with a girl for a few months. I wanted something more with this girl, but she didn't feel the same way. So it fizzled out. A few weeks after, I met up with another girl for casual sex. Afterwards, as I was putting my pants back on and went to leave, she asked me if I knew the first girl. She wanted to know what my relationship with her was. Pretty weird conversation to have put to you after having sex. But whatever. I later found out that these 2 girls were best friends. The second girl obviously heard some good things about me, and made it her mission to find out for herself. Made me pretty uncomfortable though. It looked like I had only sought out the second girl so that I could have sex with her to hurt the first girl. Which I obviously didn't. I had no idea. She yelled, "God, I love your wiener." Quote, while we were going at it. I started laughing too hard to keep going. We were done at that point. Why did I read this with like a typical Family Guy-esque Bostonian accent? I said it in a southern voice, lol, wiener.